Hi, I'm Brian Dick. We're down here at Sixway Stadium to speak to Richard Hill about some disturbing news. Okay, Richard, you've had some bad news about Shaun Perry today. Can you tell us the outlook on your scrum half?
Yeah, it's not good. Friday night against Northampton, he went down. It looks as if he'd been shot. Everyone thought he'd probably done his knee very badly, but he got up remarkably and played for the second half. We thought it was a bit too good to be true, because when he came off he was obviously in a bit of pain. He's had it checked out and scanned, and he's found he's done his cruciate knee ligaments, so that is normally a minimum of 6 months. So the poor lad has got to go back now and have an operation, and then got to spend 6 months rehabilitating. So he's a huge miss for us. He's been absolutely outstanding for us in attack and defence. He had a 5 matches, got 2 man of the match awards, and he'll be sadly missed.
He was obviously came here on a relatively short deal, a 1 year deal. Where does that leave him and his Worcester career now? Not much time to make an impression now.
Well, no, it's a bit early. It's only just happened today, so I'm going to have to sit down and think about it. The reason it was a short-term contract, I think he and I wanted him to prove that he had that hunger and ambition that he wanted to play, because he'd been in France a couple of years and hadn't played too much rugby, and it was a question of seeing whether or not he had that passion and the hunger for this club. Now that's beyond doubt. You know, he's proved already on the field that he's some fantastic wholehearted performances, and you can see it, everyone can see that when he puts the shirt on, he really wants to play for the club. So that aspect, he's more than proved his worth in that respect. So that it'll be now a case of sitting down logically and thinking what we need to do with that, and whether we can extend his contract at this stage. But as I say, it's a bit early, and just had the shock news today, and it's a major blow for all of us. So we're in a little bit of a state of shock to cover for that, but we weren't expecting that.
So short term, now you'll bring Ollie Frost into the side and get your shopping list out, will you now?
Well, we have to. Yeah, Johnny R injured his knee ligaments against Saracens and been out for 2 weeks, and he was going to be out for another 4 weeks. So we need him to get fit, but he's going to be out, as I say, for another 4 weeks. So it's an opportunity for Ollie Frost. He's a lad that's come through the academy, a local lad from Hereford. He's a wholehearted performer. He'll give everything he possibly can with Ollie, and sometimes it's an opportunity a young lad needs, and he's going to have a huge amount of responsibility on his shoulders for the weekend, but he's more than up to it. He's very popular with the players, and I've got full confidence in him for the weekend. And
you'll obviously have a look around really to get someone senior in for the next few
months.
Yeah,
well, I think we need somebody of experience to cover Shaun's experience. We've got 2 good young scrum halves in Johnny R and Ollie Frost, but I think the hole that Shaun leaves is that experience. So it's not easy to find at this stage in the season. So we're going to have to look very carefully to see whether we can find a suitable replacement that is a similar sort of standing to Shaun.
Maybe somebody that's at the World Cup now.
Yeah, well, fortunately we have Tina Stelport out there as our scout, so he'll be there at this moment. Well, not this moment, because it's a bit early for him, but in New Zealand time he'll be out there and looking around to see whether or not there are any scrum halves that are not currently contracted.
Thank you.